Well, if you've come to watch the Wenatchee Wolves play the Delta Hockey Academy, it looks like we finally got the stream up and going. Started the second period. It'll happen just in a second, and we'll come back. Hopefully, we can keep it going as I'm running this off my phone. Score is 0-0 as of right now, and Zamboni has just left the ice. We got 3 minutes on the clock until the start of the second period, and we'll see how long we can keep this going. Had a little bit of issues with some software, and the Wi-Fi here is not very good, so we'll try to get you a game. As Delta's come out onto the bench, and Wenatchee's still in the locker room. And I've just got it on the live. So I think we're live streaming right now.
Oh, are you?
Yeah.
Shoot out of Facebook?
No, I haven't done anything. There's some people watching it, but okay, we're back on the live stream. As the buzzer sounded for the start of the second period, score 0-0 as both teams are taking the ice. If you obviously weren't on for the first period, Nusma took a hit in the beginning of the first period, and I have not seen him come back out on the ice. I'm looking at the bench right now, and he is not on the bench either. So as we get ready to start, Childers goes into the face-off circle, controlled by Wenatchee as we start the second period. Puck is taken by Delta into the neutral zone, sent out on a good pass, but Measl's going to get there first, takes it behind the net, and a look. Stolen by Wenatchee, by Delta. Childers is there to pick it up, deflected by Delta, and then finally ends up at Ott. Ott sends it between Childers' legs, but there to help is Parent. He can't get it into the offensive zone. Measle makes the attempt, and Delta's going to control the puck. Pass comes across, forecheck there by Ott. Good stick work by Wenatchee as they get it back in their own zone. Comes across to Measle. Measle's going to take a look. He sends it out to Ott. Ott's going to carry it to past mid-ice, sends it, tries to Childers. And Childers is just going to jump into the board, or over the board, and get a change. White's there on the defense. Good play by Measle. The poke check that away on an opportunity by Delta. Eastman's had a great first period as he had 15 saves and was the sole person responsible for keeping this a 0-0 game for Wenatchee. Another opportunity for Delta as they make the run. The good defense there by Whitman to keep that puck from going across to the man shooting down towards the middle. Out to the point it goes, shot taken, wide right, and back into the board, into the point it goes. Dumped by Delta. There to pick it up in the corners, Whitman. He sends it out to White. White sends it across to Flynn. Flynn's got Underhill, can't get it to him, and he's going to carry it across himself. Puck goes back in behind the net, picked up by White. Bartell's covering White's spot, comes back in on the defense, and Delta's going to come in with a rush. Shot taken, covered by Eastman again, and the Delta player pays the price for trying to get too close to Mr. Eastman as White puts him down on the ice. Face-off by in and is controlled by Delta. Comes across, good steal by Lindbergh. Comes out to Fogelgren. Fogelgren's got pressure, gets it into the zone, and it comes right back out as Delta takes control. They send it over towards the right. Comes in across into the circle. Shot taken from up top, stopped by Fritz. Back in the corner it goes. Fritz is going to come behind the net. He's got pressure. Delta's going to get there first. But a good defensive play by Innan disrupts that play by Delta. Delavo's there in the corner, picked up again by Delta. Fogelgren's going to pick it up in front of the net, sends it to Belleville. Bellevo's going to move it across mid-ice, send it in deep, and Wenatchee's going to get the change. Fogelgren's there, putting the pressure on. He's going to come off the ice. 17:08 left to go in the second period, as Delta's going to go on a rush. Little trickling shot rolls into Eastman as he gets another save. That's 18 for the game. 16:59 left to go in the second period. I'm not sure how long I'll be able to keep this going as I'm running this on my phone as Parent comes in to take the face-off, and Canada limits my amount of data that I can run on these streams. So we'll see how long we can keep it running. Shot's going to be taken by number 14. Wide right, it goes and up into the netting. I don't believe it was deflected as they take it out into the neutral zone, and we'll have a neutral zone face-off. Childers is going to enter the circle. He's going against number 12 from Delta as he gets ready. Comes down. Childers is going to take it himself. Sends it back towards Ott. Ott dumps it in deep. Into the corner it goes. Off Childers' leg. Given to Childers by Parent, but can't take control, and here comes Delta. Up through the middle. Pressures by Wenatchee as they come all the way across the point. Shots blocked, and by Eastman, sent up front. Parent's got it. He's going to carry it across mid-ice. Takes a look, sends it deep. And from behind the net, Delta's going to come out with it. Good footwork there by Fritz as he's able to keep it. Gets it out to Measle. Measle's going to control it. Sends it up and across, touched by Delta, and Ott can't get the handle. Fritz picks it up. He's going to carry it himself across the blue line. He's going to take a look. Through the middle, back in behind the net, it goes. Delta's going to get there first, and back the other way we're going to head. Long pass. It's not touched by anyone, but it's out. The referee saying it was touched, and there is no icing. Bounces, and we're going to get a hand pass. It's going to take it out of the zone, and we'll have another face-off. So I've got a note on the board that says talk about Andrew Newsma's hit. He was carrying the puck across the blue line into the Wenatchee offensive zone, and just as he dumps it, he takes a big shot to the head and goes straight down on the ice. He was down there for about 5 minutes, came off on his own power and went into the locker room, and I have not seen him since. So I've heard one of the coaches from the top saying, as Delta carries it in behind the net, that he may have been knocked unconscious for just a second, but that was while he was on the ice, and it did not come from any of the trainers that were out with him. So I will do my best to find out if we can get an update on him from the coaches when we get a next stoppage of play. As Delta's going to make a move, they're up in the circle. Good hit by Bartels is going to separate the puck. Flynn's going to get there first. He comes in behind the net, loses the handle for just a second. It's going to be picked up by Whitman. And he sends it out towards Bartels. Delta's going to take control. And we'll probably have another hand pass. Shouldn't have been a hand pass as Flynn took control, but that's the whistle anyway, and we'll have another neutral zone faceoff. 14:18 left to go in the second period, and we're going to actually have a penalty on the whistle. It wasn't on a hand pass, it was on a Spencer White penalty. I did not see it and do not know what it's for. Spencer White goes to the box at 14:18. Score is still 0-0, and this will be the first power play for the Delta Hockey Academy. Innan's face-off is controlled by Delta. They send it across up in front of this blue line, out towards the circle. Comes up to the point off the foot of Lindbergh. And his stick. Good plays by Lindbergh to disrupt Delta's power play opportunity. Comes back up to the point, back to the other side. And just inside the blue line, over to the point, top of the circle. Another play by Lindbergh as he has a great series to disrupt Delta on that power play. 1:30 left to go in the penalty. 13:45 left to go, second period. As Delta comes out, Ott's going to put on a little pressure. Just in front of the blue line, back over to the point. They're going to take a look all the way to the other end, top of the circle. Shots taken, blocked by Measle. Behind the net, it's going to go. Parent's going to be there to pick it up, and he's going to try to send it out. Can't quite get it out of the zone, and a shot goes wide left. Touched several times, again wide left. Back in behind the circle, pressure by Ott. And it's able to get it out of the zone. 12:58 left to play in the second period. 38 seconds left in the penalty as Delta starts to reset. Off the board, mid-ice, dumped in. Good play by Measle and by Whitman to disrupt that. Bad bounce. Still should be offsides. They don't call it as it came out. Pressure by Whitman up towards this point. Drops back in, top of the circle, pass all the way across. Ott's going to get there. He gets it out of the zone. He's going to carry it himself as they get the 2-on-2. Shots taken off the stick and to the left on the Ott shot. Back in the corner it goes. Good play by Underhill. Still the puck. Oh, and he almost gets Bartels shooting towards the net. Good play by Whitman. Keeps it in the zone. And we get a big penalty in the push hit behind the back. And that's going to be a roughing penalty. And Wenatchee's going to go on the power play with 11:58 left to go in the second period. Flynn's going to come in and take the face off. Controlled by Delta. And sent out of the zone. All the way down it goes. Measl's going to give chase. He picks it, takes it behind the net. He's going to bring it out. Sends it across. Flynn's there. Flynn, nice little play, gets it back over to Fritz. Fritz sends it in deep. Delta's going to pick it up. Underhill keeps it in the zone. He takes a shot off the net and had a Flynn on the side. He just could not get to the puck in time to get to the back door. Delta comes across. They send it in deep. Good pressure by Delta as Measle stops it at the board so that Underhill can pick it up. Underhill's going to skate it himself. Behind the net it goes, and again, sent out by Delta. Measle's going to take it from behind the net. Fritz gets it, shot taken into the midsection of Delta, and they're going to cover. 10:43 left to go, 44 seconds left in the second period as the clock kept running for about 5 seconds after the whistle. So there's 10:38 left to go, 40 seconds left in the penalty as Childers comes into the circle to take the face-off. He's got Ott and Parent with him. White and Lindbergh will be on defense. Face-off controlled by Wenatchee. White's going to have it. He takes a look. Sends a pass over to Lindbergh. Lindbergh's going to have to take it off the board. Good defense by Delta. Takes the puck away. Out it comes. Nice play by White to keep it into the neutral zone. He sends it to Lindbergh. Lindbergh again has trouble picking it up. And Delta's going to take a shot off the shoulder of Eastman and out. 11 seconds left to go in the penalty as it goes behind the net. White's going to pick it up. Puck goes deep. Parent's going to be there to pick it up. He's going to take a look. And puck's taken by Delta, and they're going to go on a rush. Penalty is expired. We're back to 5-on-5 hockey as Delta takes it across into the Wenatchee zone. Picked up by Ott on a good play. Good pass by Parent to Childers. Childers makes a move, takes a look. Good stick play by Delta as Childers keeps it, but it's got to work for it. Delta now picks it up. Again, a good play by, that time by Foot. As Delta's on the run, all the way it goes, and we get an icing. 9:11 left to play in the second period. Shots on net, 20 for Delta, 17 for the Wolves. Innan's going to come in and take the face off. He's going to try to see if I could talk to Coach Brody and see if we could get an update on Andrew Nusma as Wenatchee controls the puck off the face-off. Shots wide right. Taken at the blue line by Delta and sent in deep. Shot by Delta's wide left and high, and it's going to go all the way into the neutral zone. There to put on the pressure is Bellevaux. And as Delta comes in, shots taken up off the front and over the net of Eastman. It goes. And we're going to have another penalty on Delta. I think that was a charge is the call. And 8:16 left to go in the second period. Wenatchee's going to go on the power play. Wenatchee's been just about a half step off so far in this contest. I think either a little sore or tired from Christmas break. We'll see if they can shake off the rust as we go on and get a score. Shot taken by Bartels, goes right in the midsection of the goalie, and we will redo that faceoff. Only had one real scoring opportunity, and that was an open net shot taken by Childers, where the goalie was for Delta was able to get over and get a foot in place and block it. What looked to be an automatic goal as Delta sends it off the board and all the way down to the other end. Measel's going to be there to pick it up. He's going to send it out towards Flynn. Flynn carries it across, passes it to Bartels. Bartels goes all the way over to the other end. He's got Fritz. Fritz keeps it in, goes to Bartels, and out in the neutral zone we head. Measel goes across. We got a down player for Delta, and he's going to skate back in as Fritz takes a shot off the stick of the Delta goalie and to the left. Shot taken again, this time also blocked by the Delta goalie, controlled by Fritz. He sends it across to Measel. Measel's going to take a look. Sends a good pass by Measel. Flynn can't quite get there to take the shot on the back door. Oh, and as Fritz gives it up, they're going to go in for the change. And Wenatchee's going to get right back on the offense, but Ott gives it up to Delta. And it's going to go deep. Good play by White to get back on the cherry-picking Delta player as he goes towards the blue line. White was quick to get back there and put the defense on. Measel takes the shot. Again, this time blocker to the right. 30 seconds left to go on the power play. As Delta sends it again off and deep. 6:35 left to go. 20 seconds left in the power play. 0-0 is still the score. As Lindbergh sends it out to White. And White's going to carry it himself. Drops it back to Underhill. Underhill tries to send it back in. Delta's going to get there first. And Lindbergh's going to have to play defense. Shot taken, and it goes through Lindbergh's legs and up into the upper right-hand corner for a Delta goal with 6:11 left to play in the second period. So, I'm hearing as we get in and takes the face-off, it goes to Delta. I'm hearing that we do not have sound. It looks like I do here, but let me check. I believe I've got sound as we go all the way down to the other end. 5:58 left to go in the second period. Score is 1-0 in favor of Delta. In with the face-off. Controlled by Wenatchee. Shot taken, wide left. Close shot by Belleville. Good pass by Fogelgren, but it's picked up by Delta. And they're on the rush. Long pass goes into Eastman. He's able to cover. 5:40 left to go in the second period. As Flynn comes into the circle, take the face off. Wenatchee's able to come up with the puck. That'll be Underhill as Underhill carries it across, gives it to Bartels. Bartels gives it a dump in. Underhill's going to get there first. Backhand wide left, off the back of the net and into the corner. Out with it comes Delta. Flynn with a good forecheck. Just almost able to keep it in, but Delta gets the puck first. They're going to skate it around in a circle, and it comes out. And a great stop as a backdoor play. And we're going to have a penalty on Drake Flynn with the and Measle. So we have a trip and a slash on that play, and I'm wondering if we're going to be 5-on-3. And that's what's going to happen. 5:04 left to go in the second period. As Measle and Flynn both go to the box. And we're going to get a timeout, I believe. So Delta can come up with a play for this 2 minutes of 5-on-3. Stand by. I'm going to see if I can talk to Coach Brody. Right, so while we were away, I talked to Coach Kyle Brody, and he gave me an update on Andrew Nusma as Delta takes control of the puck on this 5-on-3. Nice play by Bartels as he's able to get there and send it all the way down to the other end. And what they said was he had a slight head injury on the hit and is doing fine. He's been out watching the game, but he will not come back today, and offensive team will be Underhill, Parent, and White. Underhill's able to run it, deflects it towards the board, puts it again in front of the net on a cross. White's able to deflect it just a little bit with his stick there. And Delta comes to the top again. Not there. Backdoor on the other end. Goes up high and out of play. And we'll have 4 seconds left in this power play. 3:18 left to go in the second period.